Hey!
I'm Maxwell,
I'm Hayden.
and this is the Cardinal Newscast.
If you park in the central section of the student parking lot, don't forget to move your car by 4 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday until November 2nd.
After school tutoring will start on September 9th. Math is Mondays and Wednesdays in room 505, and Tuesdays and Thursdays in room 523. English is Mondays and Wednesdays in room 512.
Don't forget that the last ACT seniors can take before December college deadlines will be October 26th.
Academic team practice will begin on September 9th after school in room 224. If you are wanting to compete, please contact Mrs. Murphy.
The 2019 homecoming game will be October 4th, and the dance will be October 5th from 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. Make plans to attend.
Picture retakes will be September 30th. If you missed picture day, be sure to come to school and have your picture taken on this day.
Seniors, there will be a senior trip parent information meeting on September 10th at 6 p.m. in the GRC library for anyone who is interested in going on the senior trip.
KGI will be here to talk about caps and gowns on Friday, September 13th. They will be back at open house on September 16th to talk to parents and take orders.
The Winchester Fire Department is hosting a breast cancer awareness shirt design contest. The design needs to be turned in by September 11th, and the winner will be chosen on September 13th. The winner will get a free shirt, a certificate, and a gift card. The work will also be published in the Winchester Sun. The design should be based around firefighting and breast cancer awareness and can be done on white copy paper. Turn your designs in to Ms. Wilson by September 11th with your name and advisor teacher listed on the back.
Many GRC club meetings will be held on club days during advisory. Club days are on the last Friday of every month. We had our first club day last Friday. We sent Miller, Adele, and me to learn a little more about the two clubs we have here at GRC.
Hi, my name is Miller from Max and Miller's Club Corner, and I'm here with JT today to talk about his experience with Y Club. Is this your first year, or how long have you been doing it?
I've been in the club for 7 years.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, started in 6th grade.
Hi, I'm Maxwell. This is Max and Miller, and today I'm just going to be interviewing two people from Y Club to see what it's all about. So, what made you all choose Y Club?
Well, it's really a lot of fun going to KYA and Kuna because you get to meet a lot of other people that are interested in government, and just you get to see a lot of different viewpoints and meet a lot of new people and make friends across the state.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, what are you most excited about this year?
My senior year trip for KY.
Nice.
So, if both of you could tell me what got you started in Y Club, like what led this off?
Well, I had a middle school Kuna teacher, like I got put in a Kuna class, and the teacher for that class was pretty much like, oh, if you like this, you should do Y Club next year. So that's what I did.
What about you?
My sister really got me into it. She's like, you should do Y Club, and because there wasn't a lot of sophomore girls when I first started, and so I just really enjoyed it, so I kept coming back.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for listening. This is the Y Club.
Crew leaders and Pep Club presidents, Hunter Helderman and Eli Pinchette. So Hunter, can you tell me what Pep Club is about?
So Pep Club is a club, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to spread school spirit and get students involved in every single grade and get them at more school events and sporting events.
And what would you say to people that are unsure about joining Pep Club?
That's a great question, Brandon. So what I have to say to people who are unsure about joining is, it's going to be a fun time. Get your friends involved and come to these school activities and these sporting events, and you're going to meet new people, you're going to have a great time, you're going to meet different classmen, and just have a great experience overall.
You guys are also in charge of Get Rowdy Crew. What do you have to say to students that have never been a part of it before?
What I'd have to say is just come out and have fun and show your school spirit. No matter what, if we win or lose, it'll still be a fun time for the students, especially in the Get Ready Crew. We'll be at almost every single home game and some away games, like for example the Montgomery County game, which is the week after this week. and we'll be there, and that's an away game. But just show out, bring your friends. If you have any ideas, DM the Instagram at Get Rowdy Crew or the Twitter at Get Rowdy Crew _, and just like tell me your ideas. If you have any themes, if you think something cool for the section or any signs, just let me know. And like if you have any issues getting themes or getting there to the games, let me know and we'll handle it, because I don't want anything to hold students back from coming to the games.
AY, what are you looking forward to the most about the first home game?
Obviously our football team going out and getting their first win in our brand new stadium. And speaking of the new stadium, as the Get Rowdy Crew, we will not be allowed to stand against the fence this year, and will be placed all the way at the far end, farthest away from the school this year.
Can you tell us what the theme for tonight will be?
Tonight's game will be USA. Come out and support the team and show off your patriotic colors.
Let's go!
Thank you, and now we'll go back to Reed and Brendan for more sports, but first, a message from our sponsors.
This isn't what the library is all about. Follow me. We've got some great games. Jenga. Checkers. And puzzles too. You can use the computers, and there's also free printing.
So what did you get on the test?
I got a 34.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, wasn't the ACT though.
Oh.
Wait, we gotta be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Not in this library. We got some great books too. Hey, is that book good?
I don't know, but I'm about to find out.
And the best librarian in the world, Miss Farmer.
Thank you, Hayden Maxwell. Hi, I'm Brendan.
And I'm Reed, and welcome to sports. We have a very busy week of GRC sports. The first football game is tonight at the new GRC Cardinal Stadium. Admission to the game will be free for everyone, and the first 300 students will receive a free GRC t-shirt. The Cards take on Taste Creek, and they look to bounce back from a loss at Dixie Heights last week. For a little more information about the game and the new facilities, we had reporter Michaela King sit down with the assistant principal and athletic director, Mr. King.
Hello, I'm with Mr. Keene, and we're about to ask him a few different questions. So, the football stadium is finished. So, when do you expect the other facilities to be completed?
A little difficult sometimes to pin a date down for that because there's just so many moving parts with contractors, subcontractors, deliveries. But we're hopeful. The anticipated date for the gymnasium would be middle of January. And I think that's a worst case scenario, but we're still hopeful that that gymnasium is going to be open up in December. The field house, again, could be May or June, but we're also hopeful maybe January, February for that to be ready for the spring sports. And then the baseball field, softball field, tennis courts will all be ready for the opening of their spring sports in their season.
Well, that's great. How do you think the athletic complex will impact the future of GRC?
I think it's going to impact it in multiple ways. I think one of the first things that it will impact will be our school culture. This is our 7th year in this building, and we saw an increase in the positive culture by moving here 7 years ago. I think we're going to see the same type of positive with the athletic complex. If for no other reasons, pride. But we're going on 7 years now that we haven't been able to have a school-wide assembly. We haven't been able to get the students together, whether it be a guest speaker or a pep rally. So those are going to be some things that we're going to be able to add to just increase school spirit and culture. I also think that we're going to have the opportunity to host some things that we haven't been able to host before. I've already been in the Kentucky High School Athletic Association has been in contact with me with the possibility of hosting some state competitions on our campus. So I just think that's exciting. And then, again, even further than that, for our community and the economic part of it, I can see some concerts being held, and just I think it's just going to be an all-around positive experience for our school and community.
Well, I think so too. And there's a really big game tonight.
Yes.
So what can you expect? What's the
Mhm.
capacity?
Okay. As far as the game itself goes, we're expecting a win.
Yes.
So I'm sure Coach Lucas and the coaching staff's going to have our team ready to play and hopefully bring in a win with the new stadium. On the other thing, the capacity, we're at, I think it's a little under 5,100 for capacity, a little more than 4,000 on the home side, a little more than 1,000 on the visiting side. With the festivities and free admission, we're hopeful that we get really close to capacity on that. The expectation, we're going to start with the pregame festivities around 7:30. Opening remarks, things of that nature, but we're also going to have as many former players, coaches, support staff come to the game and be recognized before the game. We're also going to have future Cardinal football players at the game. So players from Campbell, the Civitan, Little Cards, kind of have a past, future, and then we'll have our present team come out. So kind of, past, present, future thing going on there. We'll also be showcasing our band, choir, orchestra, cheerleaders, dance team. Halftime, we will be having a special recognition of the 1991 state championship team. So as many of those former players and coaches, so that'd be really nice to recognize them at this opening dedication too.
Well, that is absolutely great. So we expect everyone to be there tonight. And thank you, Mr. King.
Yes, thank you.
The boys soccer team has a 5-2-1 record. They have 2 games this week, both away. They take on Bishop Brossart away Tuesday, 9-10, and Somerset away Thursday, 9-12.
The girls soccer team has a record of 6-3. They have 1 game this week playing away at Bourbon County on 9/11.
The volleyball team has 2 games this week. They play Madison Central on Tuesday, 9-10, and Western Hills, 9-12.
Good luck this week, Cardinal athletes, and everyone come out and support the football team tonight. That's all from sports. See you next week.
See you next time.